Good evening, folks. Phil here from Harris Automotive. This video is about business 101 and insurance 101. I just want to share a quick story with you guys. I have a friend of mine who has another auto repair shop. He stopped in and said he told him about a situation that he had, and these are things you need to be aware of. Let me tell you about his story real fast. So he owns an auto repair shop. He goes on a test drive. Somebody hits him in a customer car on a test drive. Not his fault. Somebody came out of a parking lot, a driveway, hit him, T-boned him, totaled the car. All right, no big deal. I'm on a test drive. Let me just call my insurance company, let them know what happened. But I'm certain that the other car that hit him, so he thought, would cover the damage. Well, come to find out, the car that hit him while he was driving a customer car was not insured. All right, no problem. My insurance company paid for it. No, they didn't. Because he didn't read his policy fully and he did not have protection on while he was driving a customer's car on a test drive. He did not have protection under his policy. His insurance company did not pay. They told him basically, well, you know what, sir? Your cars, customer cars are insured while they own your property, but when you're on a test drive, you're not insured. Now, I say all that to say this. I knew for a fact I was covered. But just to make sure, I called my insurance agent, ran a scenario past him, and of course, you know what he said? Of course, Phil, you cover it 100%. Because I have all of the extra riders that I need to make sure that I'm fully protected. So the moral to the story is that when you're purchasing insurance, and this could be life insurance, any type of insurance for your business, you have to really sit down with an agent. Do not call an 800 number, Travelers or whoever, and open up a policy over the phone. Because a lot of times they're from different states. They don't know the laws in your state. And they will mislead you on the coverage that you need. Or they will sort of undercut the coverage. That way, they won't lose you as a sell because they're working on commission. So they may say, you know what, let me just give this person the bare bones minimum insurance policy for whatever. You know, again, it doesn't matter. Automotive, you're in a restaurant business, whatever your insurance needs are. Let's give them the bare bone minimum coverage. That way, the monthly premiums aren't too high, and I can actually close this sale and get my commission. So my suggestion to you is that you need to sit down with an agent that you trust, that's knowledgeable about the insurance in your state, and you have to ask this agent the most craziest questions and say, hey, listen, am I covered? You know, if a meteorite come out the sky and hit the top of my business or hit the top of my home, am I covered? And then even they say, yes, you are covered. Let them go to that policy, show you in the policy, say highlight it. Because the insurance company, they don't care about what your agent told you. They don't care about what the agent over the phone told you. All they care about is what's on your insurance policy, what's on the four corners. If it's not on the four corners inside on that paper, they will not cover you regardless of what an agent told you, regardless. So my friend is holding a $14,000 bill, going to wind up in court. It certainly is going to get ugly for him. So I say all that to say, if you're opening up a business, you're buying a home, whatever your insurance needs is, life insurance, you really have to sit down with your agent and ask them. Sometimes these questions may be ridiculous, but you really have to ask them some of the most outlandish questions to make sure that you have coverage. And if those coverages is what you need, make that agent open up your policy, highlight it, and you read it. Because if you think you're going to read through these insurance policies and think you're going to understand them, unless you got like a law degree or PhD or something like that, you will not read through a 100 or 2-page policy and think you fully understand what's on your policy. All right, just want to share that, guys, with you. I'm fully covered in every scenario at my business. I use a gentleman. He's the insurance man. I'm gonna tag him in this video. If you need some insurance needs, I highly trust him. Straight shooter. I would definitely give him a call about your insurance needs. And that could be automobile. I don't think he does life, but definitely business is his thing, and automobile. So all you tow truck drivers, restaurant owners, or whatever your business is, just really make sure that you cover. Because even if you have a retail store and you're selling clothes, you know, you got to ask them, hey, listen, if one of my employees get into a fight and injure somebody, am I covered? You know, you may not be covered. You know, if you know, what if I sell somebody some clothes and, you know, they rip, they trip, and they hurt themselves, you know, from defects of the clothes, you may not be covered because you may not have omissions and errors on your policy. Anyway, just something to think about. I'm going to cut this video short right now. Hopefully this helped everybody out. You know, just think about what I said and enjoy you guys' evening.